Political reporter Chris Ty here now with what we know and the stories still to come later this week.
Yeah, it's a full menu this week, Joe and Erica. Here's what we got. Tomorrow, the Chicago Public Schools vote on their budget, which could lead to over 1,000 jobs cut. Friday, the controversial report into a Plainfield state rep is coming out. And today, a new face with the second largest war chest in the likely field entering the crowded race to be Chicago's next mayor.
The skills that you need to be a successful lobbyist are exactly the skills you'll need to be as mayor.
John Kelly is a lobbyist representing the White Sox, Bally's Casino, the United Center, and several law firms at City Hall. He now wants to lead City Hall.
You can understand voters might not want somebody with special interests occupying the fifth floor. Those are sometimes counterintuitive, right?
I'm very prepared to tell all of my clients or former clients or friends no. You have to tell people no as mayor of Chicago. You have to just see what's in the best interest of the city. I don't feel like I'll have that conflict at all.
He's stopped lobbying City Hall as he runs and plans to sell his company if he wins. Larry Snelling's replacement atop the Chicago Police Department is supposed to be nominated in November and have a final vote in February by Chicago City Council. But there's a new push to wait until after the next mayoral election to do all that. Anthony Driver from the Community Commission for Public Safety and Accountability says better candidates will be drawn to a job when they learn who the next mayor will be. That's next spring. If that new timeline happens, interim superintendent Fred Waller would stay in place until then. Friday, we will see the state ethics report that led Plainfield State Representative Harry Benton to resign. Now, fresh pressure on Speaker of the House Emanuel Chris Welch to resign. The Chicago Tribune reports Welch slow-walked punishment for Benton on sexual harassment allegations. Democrat Representative Fred Crespo today writing, "I urge my colleagues in the House to call for the Speaker's resignation, renew its call for zero tolerance, and perhaps even push for the state's first ever female Speaker of the House."
A quick point on Crespo and Welch. There's been a political feud between the two for over a year when the Speaker stripped Crespo of his title as chair of the Appropriations Committee after reports say Crespo operated and created an alternate state budget that Speaker Welch never approved. Joe and Eric.
So what's the situation with the police superintendent?
Yeah, this is something new coming out just today. The question is, what caliber of candidate do you get who comes into the job not knowing who their boss is going to be 6 months from now? So Anthony Driver's theory of the case is, let's hold, hit timeout, reset City Hall before we bring in would-be candidates.
Next year.
Next year.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah.